So welcome everyone. We've just finished the live stream from the Division 2. There's their announcement stream for the winter event. They went over a lot of other stuff as well. You can see it on the YouTube channel and the stream I did today if you want to watch that. I will quickly recap at the end of this video as well with a few things they went over. But what I want to discuss first was the winter event. This is happening very soon. It's going to be the 10th of December, in fact, and they showed some footage which I'm going to play while I'm talking here. So there's a brand new outfit that's coming in the winter event this year. You can see it there. It's like some Christmas pajamas. He's having a cup of tea or coffee there with a reindeer mask, I want to say, and a little bauble on the top. And they shown this as well. This is the winter event calendar. It's going to work a little bit different than the last few years. So day one, which starts on December 10th, you're going to be given a project to complete Grand Washington Hotel. And it's going to be a speed run as well, like a time trial. You'll have to complete it within a certain time to get the Rudy Balaclava. Then on day two, you'll notice format if you've done any events recently in the last year or so, how the daily projects go live and things like that. So on the 10th of December, you'll get day 1, 11th December, day 2, and so on up until day 6. And then at day 6, all projects will be available. You have to do them in order, and you'll have until the 17th of December, I imagine. I'll get the exact dates at the end in a second. But to get all of these done, and it's called extra time there after day 6. So again, day 1, Grand Washington Hotel, beat a time, get a balaclava. Day 2, Viewpoint Museum, beat a time, get the pants. Day 3 will be DCD headquarters. You beat the time, you get the Rudy shirt. Day 4, Jefferson Trade Center. There'll be a time to beat for the boots. Day 5, there'll be a time to beat on Air and Space Museum for the vest. And day 6, Potomac Event Center, you'll have a time to beat for the Snow Machine named knee pads. So just to confirm the dates again, because I do have them on my notes here. This will start on the 10th of December and go through to the 26th of December, sorry. So you got into the 26th to get this done. And also you'll have the Loot Goblin available as well. So the Loot Goblin is that guy. He'll have a Christmas hat on, and you can farm all of the special items that he has available over and over to make sure you get them. And once you got the Snow Machine named knee pads, they'll be added as well. Now they did share a little bit of footage, so you can see in this build the new outfit in full there. That's what it's going to look like. A lot of people don't like it. I love it personally. But in the stream earlier, I'm going to say like 99% of people were against it. I'm part of that 1%. They also shown some footage of those knee pads, though. And I don't know whether I've gone too far or not far enough. This little clip here just shows off the outfit. It goes to the knee pads. Every status effect you apply will also apply snowfall to the target. So there you go. That's what those knee pads are going to do. I think that's brilliant. I'm all for it. Imagine pairing that up with the Slayer. But yeah, that's what they do. And that's the winter event. That's the roadmap. That's how this winter event is going to work. And I don't think there was anything else regarding that. It was showing off the new Lexington AR. They talked about the brand referral, the Lexington. Just to mention now, actually, a catch up on that, because I know a lot of people will be interested in this. The Lexington AR is a veteran reward scheme where if you've played the game, if your first login was before the 1st of January 2024, you're going to get all 3 of these skins. If your first login was between I think it was February and November, by the looks of it, then you'll get the silver and gold. And if your first login was after the 28th of November, then it's going to be just the bronze one that you get. A lot of people never got the Lexington today, though. They got the free skins, but they didn't get the Lexington because, like me, they had their inventories full. Or they logged in on a watch mule and got it at a lower level. So they said they are going to fix that, ensure everybody gets a hold of it. At some point there'll be more communication down the line, but right now it is not farmable. There is no way of getting the Lexington. It is a very good AR. It's like a fully auto Lavoa, which from the Division 1, it's like a throwback, and they know we all want it, and they're going to make sure that happens. But more communication down the line for people that missed it today, like myself, because like I said, you logged in on a character with full inventory, or you logged in on a watch mule and had it at a lower level. There's no way of fixing that right now, and that's what they've said. But they're gonna get on it. They're gonna fix it. Other stuff to recap. They had a look at the skins here as well. They look real good, real good. Like the design of the skins, especially the shade, the phoenix on it there. They kind of advance as they go up to gold. Bit of like a rose bronze as well on the bronze. Spoke about Stalker and the outfits and stuff. And they did lots of Q&A. So this is the bit now. I'm just going to give a very quick recap on the stream today, other than the winter event. So they spoke a lot about Seasons 2.0 and stuff that they want to do this season to improve it, stuff that they're going to do in the future to improve it. This season, they want to make it so the group leader will be in control over the modifiers. So that's how it should have been as intended when it came out, I believe. I remember them saying that, but they are looking to do that this season. So if you're a group leader, you have modifiers turned off, you can matchmake and you won't have them on if somebody joins you that has them on. You'll be in charge of them, just like global events. They said about the raid experience being pure with no modifiers, and they've already fixed that, so raids no longer have modifiers attached to them. They spoke about seasonal XP on all priority objectives. They're looking at getting that in this season, so it doesn't matter what priority objective you choose, you'll get seasonal XP as a reward. Hostile modifiers will be less punishing. They're looking to sort out Record and Master of None before the season is over to make them less punishing. And then going forward, not this season, they are looking at making other changes. They've taken a lot of feedback into account for next season and beyond with hostile modifiers. They don't want them to be so punishing. They just want them to have a little bit of a counter to the modifiers that you have, but they're not looking for them to be as punishing as they have been this season. So they want it to be fun for everybody and make people want to turn them on. In addition to that, they're looking at bonuses for when playing with modifiers. So when you turn them on, there will be some bonus. Lots of quality of life improvements they're looking at going forward. Better objectives for the journey. Based on the modifiers that you get, and going forward from next season, all modifiers will only be able to be achieved through the seasonal journey. So this season we're able to get passive modifiers from priority objectives. Not the case going forward. They'll all be attached to the journey, and then the journey will be more based around those modifiers rather than the big grind that we had this season. The seasonal journey objectives are getting rebalanced with that in mind. They spoke about seasonal XP back to how it was going to be as well. You're not just going to have to play the journey and priority objectives to get the big bulk of that. You can play what you want to get seasonal XP, which is basically back to how it was before the latest season, Seasons 2.0. They spoke about a lot more during the stream as well, some other bits. The rifle noise, the rifle bug, it's being investigated, but it's a tricky one to fix. Seasonal objectives, working in a group rather than just solo. Again, they say it's very tricky, but they are looking at ones that are required for kill counts or things like that to be obtained in a group. But it is tricky. It is something they're looking at, though. We spoke about the winter event. We had a look at that at the start of this video. And to end on, they spoke about secrets, which I thought was real big, because for a while now we thought there was a secret still hidden in the game. They practically confirmed there is no secret. So if, like me, you thought that hook in New York meant something, it doesn't. A secret hunter was going to be added to the game. They changed their mind, and that's what that hook was. And if you've watched any of my recent videos about the duck, well, it appears that that's nothing either. They've said we found all secrets in the game. If anything, we brute forced a few of them instead of doing them properly. But that's it. But they strongly hinted at more secrets in the next DLC, which is Brooklyn next season. So I'm imagining more secret hunters and things like that. But that's it. That's the end of this video today. I just want to give you an update on the winter event that's coming on the 10th of December and all the information. We'll cover that as it goes live as well. But thank you for watching. Until next time, take care. Peace out.